Hello everybody, welcome back into another stream. I hope you're doing well. So, yesterday on our playthrough of Lies of P, we went through the rest of the swamp. We fought the swamp monster. He was pretty challenging. That took me maybe about 40 minutes to clear through there, but at the end of things, we accomplished our mission, and after that, we went through the rest of the swamp and visited the Krot Central Station from a different direction, which is supposed to lead us to the base of the alchemists, but it's essentially taken us all the way back to the very beginning of the game, so it's a little bit weird why it happened that way. For what it's worth, Sophia did say that there was some kind of a ergo-related anomaly, earthquake type event, so that may have influenced things. As we're now going back to Krot Plaza and whatnot, it looks like the enemies are a bit stronger. The puppets themselves are petrifying, I guess. They have tendrils and stuff coming out of them, so that's kind of a nice way to vary up a lot of the enemies, so they're familiar yet also slightly different. So even if they reuse a lot of assets, I think it's well served for the narrative purposes to go through that way. So while I was off stream, I did go through my weapons and my class and spec. I respec'd everything, which probably wasn't the best thing to do, because looking at my character stats, I have the exact same vitality, vigor, capacity, etc. The only difference is I took all of my motivity points and put them into technique, but I think I might have hamstrung myself with my very first choice at the beginning of the game, because I chose the big sword, and when I respect, it put me at 11 motivity default. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. I kind of strongly doubt it, so I probably have a little bit more motivity than I need, and because of that, I think I have 5 or 6 less stat points that I could have potentially invested into technique. So in a certain sense, I am kind of weaker than where I was, but I put on the booster glaive weapon and I gave it the technique crank only to get a well-deserved boost of 6 damage points. But I mean, that 6 damage points or 9 damage points, whatever it was also because I have 6 less stat points to work with, or whatever it was, 5 or 6. So anyway, hope you're all doing well. Scowleasy, Astenix, Errant Vice, Mortis, Clown, Boris, Mercy. Nice to see all of you again. So, hopefully my audio is decent for you guys. I have switched mics in case you haven't noticed. I don't think that this microphone is as good as the other one. Honestly, this is actually a headset. So for a headset, I think its quality is pretty spectacular, all things considered. And if there's going to be some like audio issues throughout the stream, let me know. I might be able to smooth them out because I've been working on it a little bit before this stream. So I have like a different pair of headphones in, so everything sounds very different to me too. Like my voice sounds very muffled because these are like much more closed earphone type things. So anyway, let me know how it sounds, or if you guys didn't notice much of a switch at all. Because if there's no switch at all for you guys, that's going to be, you know, great. Because I don't have to muddle around with the actual like physical setup that I had before. So, all right. Not as clear, but not bad whatsoever. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I got from it. It feels a little bit more closed off. So like less open than the other mic. But maybe it picks up less background noise. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, right now I'm like clicking my mouse and you probably can't hear it at all. And some of that might be because of my settings in OBS, but okay. So, right. I did all of the respecking stuff. Oh yeah. And to show off, the other thing that I did was I got the Puppet Ripper. I did that on stream yesterday, but I have it all like upgraded and equipped. So I'm going to be messing around with this a bit on stream. So there's probably going to be a few growing pains as I shift away from using what I affectionately refer to as Ludwig's Holy Blade in the 7-branch coil sword or whatever it's actually called. Scallies is running through New Vegas again and finally doing a build that doesn't have 10 luck. How is that? You know, I've never actually really played New Vegas, which I'm sure is going to ruffle a lot of feathers. But in my defense, the reason why is I always wanted to go through Fallout 3 and complete that game before like really devoting myself to New Vegas. But the issue with going through Fallout 3 and whatnot is getting burned out and not necessarily wanting to play any more Bethesda games after playing that one so much. Okay, so at the end of last stream, I got my ass kicked by a giant dude that's even more giant than this guy. So I'm going to go back for revenge, hopefully. Yeah, I know like New Vegas is like undisputably the best in the franchise. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Wait, oh, okay, never mind. I was like, did I stagger him? No, that was just like the visceral backstab type thing. Okay. From Whirligig to Pulsaw? So this is still the booster glaive. It does have the Whirligig on it, but it scales with Dex, or whatever they call Dex in this game. Technique. So I wanted to switch to pumping up my technique stat to kind of better serve my weapon of choice. Let's go with Old Reliable for this dude. I was out of stamina. Okay. I was not expecting that last hit, obviously. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, I got stuck on my guy. I clanked on the wall that was behind me. Okay. could not finish that attack beforehand. Okay. I just need to take my time and deal with that one. And welcome back to stream, Chadwick. I think I missed your name earlier. I know that was your first message. It took Mortis many years to start liking New Vegas. So the thing is, I really do like a lot of the Fallout games in principle. It's just, I really wanted to like Fallout 4 a lot more than I did, and I made the quintessential mistake of trying to grind through Fallout 3 and like beating the hell out of that game before Fallout 4 came out. So by the time Fallout 4 did come out, it wasn't as innovative enough for me to like not feel the effects of the burnout of Fallout 3 still. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. I was just still burnt out from Fallout. Well, I wasn't really like burnt out by the time of Fallout 3, but I burned out really quickly of 4 because I was so used to 3, and 4 really wasn't that different from 3 is what I'm trying to say. New Vegas has the first 2 storytelling chops and great gunplay. You suggest melee and repair as the main skills. Throw in sneak and you're an untouchable assassin. Yeah, to be fair, when I was doing Fallout 3, I mostly did melee, like unarmed fist type stuff, because like the gunplay in that game is just god awful. So at the very least, at least Fallout 4, there is a lot more going for it in terms of gunplay. So if that's true for New Vegas, I don't think I like really knew that, or if I did, like it's been so long that I kind of forgot about it. Oh, hell yeah. That's not hell yeah. I don't know the range on this dude. Uh-oh. He's got the big one that's going to spin around twice. Damn it. That was just me being greedy. I should use shot puts for that, but I thought I'd be able to get it off. Hey, Jay Dixon and Captini, welcome back to the stream. That is not gunplay. Absolutely true there. You really wish Fallout gets back to its roots instead of the goofy Americana style. So, yeah, that's kind of hard to talk about because some of the, like, at this point, it's so well associated with the Americana stuff, it kind of feels like they can't move away from it unless they explore, you know, the pseudo-Russian or, like, Chinese aspect of the universe, which, I mean, there's an untapped gold mine of potential there, to be honest. I mean, I know they touch on it from time to time with like Operation Anchorage and clanking on walls and I don't know my range yet. I know the R1s are just kind of crazy though. Or sorry, R2s. I like the range of that. 16 times the detail, Todd Howard. Oh man, what can you say about Todd Howard other than he knows how to sell games? Fallout 4 is complete ass to Captini. Its perks are boring as hell. Perks are supposed to break the rules. Now they're just 5% more damage with pistols. Man, I don't even really remember how all that stuff worked in Fallout 4, because I really only played a small portion of it. Like, I got out of the vault, and then I explored a tiny bit. That was too early. Oh. I was too slow. How many you got? I was trying to dodge, but I think like if you tap L1, it kind of like stops you from dodging a little bit, which makes a lot of sense. I'm not too salty about that. That is a me problem. I should probably just like stop relying on the R2 so much. The thing is, like, that kind of attack is so effective against the smaller enemies, it just kind of incentivizes me to perhaps spam it a bit too much. Fire against petrification is like Scarlet Rot. Yeah, I was using more fire when I was using the other weapon, but right now I'm just trying to get back used to the booster glaive. Yeah. I'm screwing everything up. Not too used to this yet? Okay. Mortis doesn't think Starfield's that bad. It's not that good, but it's not that bad. Well, you gotta imagine, man, like, after the games and the hype that surrounded Fallout 3, to a lesser degree Fallout 4, Oblivion, Skyrim, Morrowind, to have another Bethesda game be not that bad, that makes it an awful Bethesda game, you know? Ooh. I tried the dunking thing once. What am I doing? Heal. There we go. Why do I keep forgetting he keeps attacking after that move specifically? This dude's like more difficult than some bosses, unironically. Thanks, Chadwick. Yeah, I hope the sound is pretty good. I know that I tend to mumble a bit, and with this one actually being like close to my face and, you know, all that stuff, it'll probably pick up my mumbling a bit better. Although I should just enunciate more clearly on stream. It's kind of hard to keep yourself in that mindset if you're not in front of an active audience to like make sure you're enunciating well and whatnot. And obviously you guys are an active audience, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, when you don't have that physical feedback of literally seeing people's expressions and whatnot as you're talking to them. Okay, that's a little interesting. Hey, howdy, how's it going, man? And Teen Sith, welcome back to stream. And Elden Enthusiast, no more Todd slot for you after 4? Starfield would have been good 15 years ago. Oh yeah, for sure. 15 years ago, it would have slapped. Oh, hold on. It's 2024. Yeah, 15 years ago, Starfield would have slapped. I was having to do the mental math of like 2009. Because I don't necessarily think Starfield would have really slapped back in like maybe 2015 even, to be honest. Because actually, you know what? No, I might take that back about Starfield. No. 2009 is close enough. I honestly think Mass Effect would have really given Starfield a run for its money. I mean, obviously, like, the whole graphical stuff is beyond comparison, but I digress. I was not trying to do it that way. I was too slow. This is probably not the right move to make. And now he's going to keep attacking. Oh. So having the grindstone really helps a lot. I was trying to do this. Damn it. Here we go. Legion plug. I like that the tutorial thing came up. So it looked like he was trying to get in here. Oh, wow. I'm a little bit surprised that this is available. Okay. Yeah, I got a new mic. I don't know how much better the actual quality is. I think it's slightly worse, but I think just in general, there's other perks that come along with it. So yeah, the long story short is that my old pair of headphones, I've been having cable issues with it for a very long time. And after trying to go through my literal third purchase of a cable, I was like, screw this, I'm just gonna buy a new headset rather than keep sinking money into this stuff, because I just kept getting a bunch of cheap knockoff replacement cables, not by choice, but because that was like literally the only thing I can find on the market for my original set. So that was very annoying. Howdy asks, how am I liking the game? I'm actually liking it quite a bit. I've been having a little bit of difficulties with the combats. That like last mini boss isn't something that was like too bad. I've just been having some issues blocking, and I speaking of which, I also went through my like cables and whatnot, and now I have the PS5 plugged directly into the Elgato, so it's not going through the splitter first and then into the Elgato. So hopefully that makes things slightly better. We'll see. I'm still having issues, but honestly, like that was just my timing rather than feeling like the game, at least. Teen Sis says Deus Ex Human Revolution is probably your favorite game from that period. I've yet to go back and beat Deus Ex. I got it a long time ago, and then it was like kind of frying my PC, so I stopped playing it. But I really enjoyed the little bit that I did play of it. I think I did like 2 or 3 missions. So Mortis is judging Bethesda games by their mod support. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit of a fool's errand, just because like, if the game isn't good out of the box and it requires mods to be good, I don't know. It's just a sorry state in gaming, I feel. And it's kind of reminds me of that one quote, well, one of the quotes from The Simpsons with like Otto and seeing like the meteor shower when he's just like, oh, I don't need drugs to enjoy this. Just enhance it, you know? So that's kind of how I feel you're coming at it from. Elden Enthusiast watched part of a 10-hour critique of Toddfield. There were good points brought up, like how Bethesda doesn't have any design documents when making their games, which is insane. I feel like that quote specifically is bullshit, but I also don't know enough about like why design documents should or should not matter. And I feel like they have other stuff going on, but honestly, I mean, it just comes down to the corporatization of gaming. Like we all know it. Like I don't think like a design document is necessarily like the smoking gun as much as it is like essentially having to force away budgets for developers into people to design systems designers to make Skinner boxes of games to like force engagement and whatnot. Which reminds me, like I still really do want to make a more in-depth video about like video game engagement. I've been on that soapbox a lot recently, huh? Hey, Mercy says Tekken 8 is amazing. You don't know what we're talking about? Nice. Howdy says, do you know how weird it is to watch or even play Liza P now for him? It was like you played it yesterday, and it's even more weird because one of your family members who passed away would say hi to you. Time flies, it's too surreal. Are you saying, like, I'm not following exactly what you're saying. Are you trying to compare Lies of P to, like, a family member that passed away? Or were you playing Lies of P and somebody in your life who was in your life during the time you played it is no longer in your life? Because that's the vibe that I'm getting, but it's a little bit hard to tell. Hey, Elliot, welcome back. You kind of fell out of open world games altogether. You developed a preference for curated 20 to 30 hour experiences. 100 hours of largely copied side content is a big mess for me. You know, that's a really good point, that a lot of content tends to be copy and pasted, and that's kind of why I fell out of love with Fallout and like Oblivion, just because once I got into like a new area of Fallout 3, I'm like, oh, another brown and gray area. Oh, this used to be a broken school. Oh, this used to be like the same assets that I saw in the subway, where it just felt too regurgitated for me to like keep being invested. But man, like those first like 50 to 100 hours of Fallout 3 were just absolutely absorbing, captivating. There we go. Teensith says the director's cut version of Deus Ex Human Revolution is worth it for sure. It took me a minute to figure out that acronym. You haven't finished Mankind Divided yet? You're so mad that a future Deus Ex game has probably been canceled? Oh man, yeah. All right. Oh, sorry to hear that, Audi. Hope you're doing like better despite everything. So sorry if this is trudging up those bad memories. But hopefully in time, you'll be left with the positive ones. Okay. So this is the fairy tale of the three brothers of the workshop tower. The first part is torn off. Thus there lived in Krat a technician who made the friendly three puppet brothers, an alchemist who breathed life into puppets, and a stalker who rectified puppets gone wrong. The three brothers built the craftsman's workshop tower and made phenomenal puppets. The puppets seemed as if they're alive. The good ones helped the people of Krat and worked hard, danced, and sang songs. The people were extremely glad, and everyone was happy. They said it's all thanks to the three brothers. The three good brothers lived happily ever after.
I don't suppose you'd like to buy anything? Sorry, I've been on my own so long, my sales pitch is a little rusty. Hard to engage in trade when you're fleeing from monsters. Even if the abnormal has become normal, the living must live. Buy something, and you'll help both of us. Just when you think things are getting better, eh? The other day, someone killed the King of Puppets on Rosa Isabel Street. Since the king caused the puppet frenzy, I thought we were saved. Turns out that without the puppets, the monster population grew. Sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is the front of an oncoming train. I guess it's just Krat's time to meet its doom.
I like that metaphor for the oncoming train. Oh, he's got some good stuff. Holy crap. Military shovel blade and a handle? Oh no, are we learning, what's it called, cravat now? Fire, electric, acid. I feel like acid's been the most annoying to me so far, but I don't exactly have the funds to deal with all that. Acid abrasive. Okay, I might want to like start using more of the abrasives, I guess. Oh, he has like a limited stock. Not too surprising, I suppose. Let's go ahead and sell some things and then buy the shovel. So it looks like we can be shovel net, y'all. How much did I need? Oh, probably like 100? 25, really?
Just when you think things are getting the king sometimes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and see what the shovel has to say. Furious spinning slash plus alter. Temporarily. Oh, this is like the this thing, the Holy Sword of Arc. It literally is. Okay. Temporarily transforms the weapon handle into its long form and boosts attack. And so this is like a quality weapon. So, a military shovel blade made by Vanini Company. The shovel head was sharpened to a fine edge, so it no longer wants to be used as a tool. If you don't have a weapon to kill puppets with, use a shovel if you have to. Stalkers followed the orders of their incompetent commander. However, the attack was not on their enemy, but on him. Oh god. Wait. Can I not zoom down? Oh, that was weird. Okay. A military shovel handle made by Vanini Company. It is made to be foldable so it can be easily transported even during long marches. If you ask what gets on a military shovel most often, an innocent person would answer dirt. A person who understands reality would answer human blood. I like that. Okay. So. It's kind of slow. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Do you hold your cat like a gun and make machine gun noises with it? You know, I don't know if I've actually ever done that with my cats, to be honest. You thought you weren't alone? I mean, I've definitely seen other people do it. I may have had thoughts about that, but I don't think I've actually done it. Okay, I don't like that one as much as the special boss weapon. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, so I'm gonna switch back to the King of Puppets weapon. Oh yeah, and so one of the other weapons that I thought I could use, I forgot that I had done this. Maybe this will be useful for this area. Is I put the salamander dagger on this thing. Because it does so many hits, I figure it could probably cause things to combust really quickly. Or just work really well with that other Arm of God talisman thing that I have. Wait. Is there a room behind this guy? Did I space out? Okay. Hey, fake love. Yeah, it's the literal E-tool. Oh no, we're in Final Fantasy 16 now. Collapsing Crot. Foggy Nights. I almost called it Cardigan. Alright, so rather than going through that area just now, I'm going to go check out the front side of the gate that I haven't dealt with yet. Okay. Your cat is a little silly cat. Or car. A goofy car. No, I don't have my cats anymore. That was in my younger days. They have crossed the Rainbow Bridge long ago. Feels bad, man. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Okay. Oh, no, it's fine. Sarabada, Neko-chan. Abayo. So maybe my plan was a little bit foolhardy, charging in against like 5 monsters at the same time. But that's only half the story. What is the like gas coming off them. Disruption? I'm stuck. Oh, they're a lot less tanky than I thought they would be. I just needed to hit them. So I might take off the booster glaive handle, put on the Puppet King one, just for like the range, and use this for like poking and whatnot. I don't know. Oh, so this was entirely blocked off. Okay. So I think I've explored this whole area then, after all. Alright, so this does not hit stun, which I'll need to get used to. I'm decaying a little bit. The dagger on that handle looks very silly. It really does, though. You are not wrong there. Hey, Global Sequence, welcome back to stream. How you doing? To love and win is best, to love and lose is second best. And nobody ever came in third. That's weird. Oh no. Oh, I'm facing him. I'm like, why didn't I... I'm gonna get got. Okay. Uh-oh. I was trying to... Okay, so I cannot dodge at all while I'm using that. I'm not really going to worry about that because that really wasn't a lot of ergo because I'd used almost all of it before going that way and there's nothing else that way, so I'm just going to leave it. But let me put this back on. Okay. What if we made basilisks worse? It's, why don't we, instead of talking about basilisks, let's talk about a nicer enemy like a Winter Lantern and how we can improve them. Oh, I know. Why don't we give them their cut mid-ranged attacks back? Where they could just shoot their tentacles at range at the player. In addition.
This used to be the workshop's transportation base close to Krat's central station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krat and we'll keep moving.
Clown doesn't like the dog diversity in this game. The exploding ones are your favorite. That's a terrible thing to say. You love exploding dogs. I almost walked to my death. Right then. Yeah, so what was that place called in Final Fantasy 16? They had like the crystals everywhere. Were you... Never mind, that might be a spoiler. Oh, he's not tanky. Wait. I'm getting disrupted at a range. I thought I just fell to my death. Lover's letter. Oh yeah, I got another thing to read too, don't I? To my beloved Gideon, the world is dying. I hear news of the epidemic dozens of times a day. If on top of this I am not able to see you, I may suffocate and die. I'll wait for you at the sign tonight as usual. Don't be late, my love. So Gideon, the all-knowing assholes in this game? I read that one. I read the fairy tale. Was that it? I thought I picked up something else, and maybe it's just the fairy tale thing. I know I got that. You carry cats like disobedient children. Is there any other way to carry them? Or a pirate is an acceptable answer. Or a parrot, perhaps? I guess it's like the same thing, but just said different ways. Okay, I thought this dude was the same as the last guy that wasn't as tanky. I am El Pastor. Apparently. According to Howdy. Oh, we got another big boy over there, huh? A demo Gorgon looking like thing. So that one was not the tanky one. And that one was also not a tanky one. So, I don't even remember what disruption does, to be honest. Okay. That's just gonna be a crank. I died. He got me. Average stroll through London. I'll mess up your brains. After I die one way, I'm always tempted to just like run a completely different way and see if that changes things. Or, yeah, I don't know. Not like changes things, but to change scenery, I suppose. Nice change of pace. So I can ignore that dude over there. Or not. Oh. Disruption, more like distraction at this point. Sounds like something big and scary way over that way. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know how to use this weapon. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I thought I recovered. Is that because of the... No, disruption doesn't stop stamina regeneration. I'm still getting up. Oh, there's a third one. That explains it. Or wait, did I not kill the second one? I must be blind. It's Korea. Chadwick's right. This is Korean. It's instant death, basically death blight. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if that was it or not. Thanks for the reminder. So I should actually care about disruption. Okay. That's kind of lame. It makes a... Oops. It makes an area just a lot more slowed down to go through. Ooh. Oh, that doesn't matter that I did this. Okay. Here I thought I was being clever or something. It's like there's nothing at all. No, no, no. This isn't North Korea. So I've had 3 cats total throughout my life. One of them was polydactyl and looked like she had mittens on. She was the nicest cat that I've ever met in my life. She never scratched me once. And she was kind of a stray. We found her. She was like all skin and ribs. Was not doing super hot. So and it was like November or something like that. So we took her in. That dude looks scary. Terrible timing on my part, huh? Okay, so he's got like a little bit of a delay. Interesting. I did a guard break thing for once. I used my arm. He didn't even drop anything. Oh, there's a dude. Oh, that's one way to do it. Alright. No, she wasn't an orange cat. She was a calico. Generally speaking, most orange cats are male, whereas calicos are female. I also had a friend who had an orange cat named Pumpkin, whom she thought was a girl, and was definitely a boy. We tried telling her he had testicles and everything, but she just didn't believe us. Hey, Spaghetti, well, how's it going? Yeah, we're in Boygenweith now, apparently. Yep, we're in the dark house. Investigates. They say when crystals appear from the ground, it's a sign of the end of days. It's the end. Oh, there's the wall. It's the end. We're all going to die. Everyone's going to die. Who the hell talks about crystals coming out of the ground other than, like, hippies? They're minerals, Marie. God, one of my favorite parts of Breaking Bad is just how much Hank gets into the whole, like, mineral thing, and then, like, Walt just comes in, doesn't pay, like, much attention, and just, like, it's like, oh, yeah, I know what that is. That's, like, this rock, or, like, this mineral. And, like, he doesn't give a shit about, like, the hokey, spiritual stuff that Hank cares about. And he just treats them so mundanely that Hank just feels shamed and embarrassed and just like gets over the hokey religion himself. I can't tell if how he's repeating himself or if YouTube is repeating him for us. Can't lock on to start throwing consumables. I don't know what I did. I feel like I did it wrong. Uh-oh. Alright. So the glaive, maybe it's just because, like, the weapon... Not like the weapon, because of the enemy. It just doesn't seem to have, like, a lot of hits done, unfortunately. I need to stop doing that and start dodging and actually attacking properly. Okay, you were spamming. It's hard to tell because, you know, sometimes people's messages do get doubled up from time to time. Captini has prisoner numbers for their cats, not names. You call your children by the wrong name on purpose, too. Saw, like, a screenshot of how somebody absolutely hated when they were a kid and their parent would call things by the wrong names, like because they pretended to not understand, and now that they're a parent, they do the same thing to their kids, not because they don't know what the thing is, but because they think it's hilarious to get it wrong and like rile their children up. All right, nothing up there. What a maroon. Alright. Using the environment to my advantage. Did I go this way? I feel like I must have. Oh yeah, that's that house. Yeah, that's where I need to go through. Spaghetti says he's not spiritual about it. That's Marie. He's just a dummy, and Walt schools him. I mean, he wasn't like quite the same as Marie about it, but I think he was still just kind of doing it in a way to like cope. I need to fight. Oh god. He is spamming. Oh my god. He's like Giraffe. Oh, he doesn't have a backstab spot. Okay. I felt like it made like the perfect parry sound on that one, but I still died. Let me do this. That's going to be awkward, but anyway. Oh, that's a lot faster. Okay. I mean, giraffe, yeah. Alright, howdy, you have a good night. Thanks for dropping in, and take care. Mercy's decided to tell some lies until you found out they were true. What truths have you found out, Mercy? Skellies, you have a rock collection? Are they like pet rocks or something more exotic? Hey, Boris. No, I do use it occasionally. I tried using it against that guy that just killed me a second ago, but it was a little bit too slow. I only have the Aegis on right now. The shield arm thing. Where am I? Oh. Oh, I must have already gone through the house. I was not paying attention. I don't know why, like, my attack didn't go through. That's not good. Let's get some stamina back preemptively. Ow. I was too early. I'm glad I didn't die, though. Still can't parry, though, despite switching things around. There are rock crystals and minerals. There's a rock museum near you that has a great gift shop. Wait, spear handles let you shield and poke with the arm that I have? I mean, I guess I still can do that. I don't know how effective this is. I haven't really tried it too much, to be honest. Maybe I'll try it this time around. I'm gonna ignore that guy, maybe. Or not. Oh, that was effective. Holy crap. Okay, Black Knight's chat. Noted. Did I say Black Knife? I meant Black Knight. Okay, that was my timing there. So he seems to get like staggered after 3 hits. And see, like that time, it's almost like I cheesed him, but like his RNG was just completely different. Motivity crank. And what else did I just pick up? Nope. Arc extra heavyweight frame. A new product developed by Arc, the Ironworks factory. It was made with increased durability rather than weight reduction in mind. You don't say. Radiant ergo fragments. Can I even get up those stairs that I was just on? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, nothing up there. Mercy says, you almost spoiled me the other day, but you can say this is one of your favorite Game Grump jokes from the Bloodborne run they had, if it's nicely with Lies of P. Scalzi has some fossilized dinosaur poop and tiny chunks of meteorites. Have you ever heard the theory that technically within any drink or glass of water that you have, you're probably drinking recycled dinosaur piss? because it happened like so many millions of years ago, and there's been so many hundreds of thousands of like water cycles. Oh, this is really close. It's really throwing me off that these are so close together now, because there was a while where they felt pretty distant, like the swamp area, like a good amount of distance, whereas like this, once I've like killed the difficult enemy, I don't think it's gonna respawn, and I really only had to like walk around one dude. So maybe I'm like missing something, and there's more to the areas that I haven't fully explored yet. No, because that's just where I came from. Well, I may as well rest. Okay. Captini couldn't resist trying to eat dinosaur poop. Good on you, man. I don't know what else to say to that. I'm going to go back to the hotel and loot the gold tree, I suppose. Not that I really think I need it, but maybe I do after restocking. Or not restocking, but on respecking my character. Scalezi says, when things fossilize, the organic material gets replaced by minerals, so technically it used to be poop millions of years ago. Yeah. Just put it in the microwave. No, Captini. You don't taste the old poop. You fear the old poop. Everybody knows that. Or maybe they've just forgotten the adage. Alright. Let's see if Gangrene has anything to say. I doubt it.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold.
Alright. That's it with that. I guess I could go back to that last merchant and buy the other stuff in his shop. Spend my money that way. Rather than, you know, saving it up and leveling up. I called him Gangrene.
Strange. It feels like a portion of my memory has been cut away from me. It hurts so much. It's not like a real wound, but still.
I did finish out that Legion arm thing. Oh yeah, let's... I think this might be enough to upgrade the puppet string, if I haven't already done that. Oh no, I need 2 more. Or really only 1 more, and then I can take the one off the flamberge. Okay. Abandoned apartment. Scalezi says amethyst gets bleached by UV rays, so you don't have to leave them on. So don't leave them on your windowsill. Oh, it like literally gets bleached. I see what you're saying. So it like loses its luster. Interesting. Do you have a favorite gemstone? And not just like Scalezi. I guess we could ask the rest of chat as well what everyone's favorite gemstone is.
And it'll...
So I got all those. Good enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna like double check this area to make sure that I've gotten everything. Like that, what's it called? The Stargazer would have been fine if there like wasn't this shortcut here too. But because they're like both right next to each other, it's just a little bit distracting. Not distracting, but off-putting. They just seem so close together because of that. So I've gone through all that way. I'm pretty sure I checked everything here, but who knows? We've got the evil things that way. I'm out of stamina. Like, I think there's a lot of damage, actually. Should probably just get used to using this like a real weapon, too, I suppose. Rather than R2 bait. Okay. What is going on with this house? So there was a third one. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wasn't trying to do 3 attacks. I think I just got queued in for that last one, and then I couldn't dodge away. Hey Stella, welcome back in. How's it going? Scalizi's favorite is rubies. It helps out your birthstone too. I kind of forget that birthstones are a thing, to be honest. Get farted on, nerd? Oh no. These crystals smell like crap. He's cheating. Yeah, that feels nice when I actually land both of the attacks. So I did learn that with this weapon, only the second hit of the R2 procs the like stagger effect. So yeah, so they jump twice. Now that I know that. Where does it come from? Where does he go? Cotton Eye Joe. So now, rather than playing the game, I'm just going to hang back for a bit. Make the disruption go away. Clownscum's favorite is Pyrite. Interesting. The Fool's Gold. Astinex can't think of their favorite gemstone. You just couldn't think of one you liked. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to have one. But if you did, feel free to share. Nope. We are no longer in the swamp. We are in Krot. Central Krot, essentially. So there's some like seismic activity. Now crystals are popping up out the ground, which isn't great. And yeah. Okay, so I guess there really was nothing else over here. This area just feels so short that it feels like there should have been more. Rather than running back, let's just do this. I thought I was fine. Rather than running back. A lot of cancers in here. Oh, are you talking about like the gem? Or not gem, the astrological sign? Because honestly, with the way that those crystals are affecting me, I felt like it'd be not too much of a stretch to compare those. Chadwick's the barrel man yourself. It comes in so many beautiful shades, you see? Yeah. I think my favorite is the emerald. And I also didn't know for like the longest of times that emeralds were actually the most expensive jewel. I just assumed that it was diamonds. But apparently not true. Dang. I got stuck on the wall. Oh, that's why? Okay. I mean, I should have blocked. Or just kept on the offensive. I just didn't want to get caught by that other one. Alright, screw that. It's only like 2,000 at this point. I'm not going to sweat it. Collapsed street. I've never heard of Paynite. Scalise says, ruby and sapphires are different colors of the same mineral, corundum. Yes, correct. Peridot is cat's eye. Leo, come on. Okay. Stella will not confirm if she's a Cancer or a Leo. Stella's oddly biased to rubies. Maybe because of the birthstone? Okay. Beryl is the stone you need. Comes in every color you like. Clown Scub doesn't vibe with Mountain Dew Green. So I don't necessarily like Mountain Dew Green, but there's different shades of emerald. Like I really like the dark green that it can have. Wait, which one am I going? Oh yeah. So this is nothing. I'm glad I stunned him. Oh, he's firing the minigun. Alright, that felt cheap. And I'll do it again. In some ways, this gives me, like, Amygdala and Arb vibes. But a maroon. Sounded like I stepped on something. Ooh, we got the biotanks. So we have the biotanks going on in Krot as well? What the hell's going on here? This must be, like, towards the alchemist place, I suppose. Beryl is also the ruler of the Negaverse. Is this some Genshin Impact stuff? I have no idea what you're talking about. A Sailor Moon? Oh, okay. I mistimed the hell out of that. I tried to like Sekiro parry. Oh. Maybe one day I'll put on the alchemist. Not alchemist, the acid crystal thing. feel like this is a gank waiting to happen. What an awful way to enjoy a book. Oh, I killed the other dude. Oh, that one, I felt like I was too early on. I'm surprised I got that block off. I feel like that's literally only the second time where I've gotten a block where I felt as though I shouldn't have. I feel like something's gonna come out of these tanks or something. I'm trying to think whether or not I got like a quartz upgrade that allowed me to do more damage from the back, because I'm kind of surprised that they're getting stunned like that. What no poise does to a mofo? Yeah. What I said is paranoid and probably correct. I don't even remember what I said. Oh, probably about the gank. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Primer for workshop technicians. Subtitle: Do you want to become a workshop technician? A primer for aspirants. No other city in the world today has been receiving more attention than Krat, the city of puppets. Back when the almighty V visited, it was still just a fishing village. It has undergone a brilliant change in the past 30 years, spurred by Krat's puppet industry. The puppets made in Krat's workshops are known for using new technology that is on a different level from their competitors. The workshop puppets are intricate like humans, and they perform their master's orders so naturally that people wonder if they have souls. Many competitors tried to replicate the workshop's special mechanical hearts, only to fail and prove the outstanding gap between their capabilities. The monopoly on the special power stone ergo and the skills to optimize its efficiency, those are what give Krat's workshop its edge. But the workshop's beginning wasn't always so smooth. The workshop history begins with one legendary craftsman, and his records are great manuals for the apprentices. The legendary craftsman G, whom every technician knows about. On the next page, we'll learn about his achievements. Omitted. How conveniently omitted. And also, what kind of book only has 3 pages? It's kind of trippy. Didn't realize I knocked him like that. Right. There's an upgrade for dodge and dash attacks, but that's attack and not stagger. Catini instantly thought that hunters from Resident Evil would come out of those tanks. Yeah. Scaluzzi says, Ergo was sus from the beginning of the game. What kind of crystal gives off spores? Disruptive ones? It's kind of cool looking at them from this angle. I am still surprised that there hasn't been a binocular or something. Uh-oh. Oh, he's not that tanky. Okay. Because he's tall, I thought he'd be more difficult to handle. I'm a little bit surprised it didn't gank me right there. I wasn't looking that way. Is this a person back here? Is this a pigeon? No, that's just like the shadiest looking shadow I've ever seen yet. A gramophone even. Can you guys see what I'm seeing too? Like, doesn't it kind of look like a person like hunched over with their neck like on their shoulder or their head on their shoulder or something like that? Okay, anyway. Pinocular? G like Giuseppe? Yeah, I'm assuming. Or Geppetto. Uh-oh. It's got a weapon and everything, too. That means this dude's a certified badass, huh? Is that like a turban on its head? I'm debating whether or not to heal up. Can I use this? I can. Okay. Oh, it's a boss. Damn. Because it's crossed so much distance, makes me hesitant to attack. Man, it feels like I'm just getting unduly punished. That's annoying. I felt like there's no openings for some of these enemies. I mean, obviously there has to be some. And I'm going to guess like down that little ladder that I didn't go down might be like a stargazer or something. Anyway. Hey Pat D, welcome to the stream. That's one tough sub boss. I'll get it. I forgot. Oh, the burn killed him. Okay. That makes sense. I'm gonna die. Okay. That's kind of fortunate. Scowlies says, not to poison the well early, but you're not a fan of this one, to be honest. Yeah, you had trouble with this one. Isn't it something where I like can tell after like 5 attacks? It'll probably be alright. That one seems like I should parry bait it with the old shield. I'm glad I was able to get that one off. Hey, I called it. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought this was like a cutscene. Wait. Oh, yeah. This... I'm just blind. I didn't realize there was that this was a shortcut ladder. Okay. Well, that simplifies things. I don't need to run through that little gauntlet again. That feels more in line with the vibes of this area. Oh yeah, he explodes. Alrighty. Oh, that was a grab? Walker of Illusions. Oh, that grab did not do much damage, thankfully. Not gonna complain about that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need to resort to not looking. Oh wow, holy crap, man. I'll need to resort to like the old bob and weave attack dodge type strat. So, fire did not seem to be like super effective against it, but that's not the end of the world there. I think I might switch it up. Wait, that's not the right way. Here we go. The best handle is the booster glaive. I like it quite a bit. Honestly, I am already missing the 7-coil branch sword, whatever it's called. Because I just recently respec'd from the motivity into technique. Because I noticed the booster glaive handle was more of a technique blade, or weapon, rather. I was too slow on that. I shouldn't have switched it up. Alright, bob and weave. So, only one to punish? That sucks. I hesitated. That was gonna hurt me. I tried to dodge at the last second there, and that was not the move because I can't dodge while I'm blocking like that. So I should probably hold it. Okay. I need to dodge into her. Come on! Like, none of those blocked. I'm greedy. I should use shot put. Uh-oh, that's not cool. There's a fake one. They both do real damage, though. Holy crap. Whew, okay, I don't think I'm going to use the saw blade handle on that one, just because it's so much slower. Yeah, I'll go back to this for a little bit. Or maybe I'll just use like the puppet scythe. The only thing about the 7-coil sword that I don't like is how limited the range is on its charged R2. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but after using the booster glaive for so long, it feels like it could have been better. Well, that's not true. Like, it makes up for it in other ways, but if it just had slightly more range. Okay. That one was definitely me to a large extent. I am a little bit disappointed that I got that much. I need to change my equipment to have more slashing defense, I think, though. It's probably a good choice. So this, all this gives me... Okay, that's a little bit more. Not gonna worry about that. This one is not serving me super well. Fury attack dodge. Damn it. I mean, this blocks such little physical damage anyway. I don't really feel like using it. That one I'm definitely going to keep. 28 versus 24. Okay, yeah, this is way better for physical defense. Alright, Elden Enthusiast, you have a good night. Jay Dixon asks if acid is good on her. Yeah, she looks like she is human. Unfortunately, I don't have my acid weapon upgraded. And, all of my souls are in the boss room, or my ergo. I could use the consumables. I just also don't know how many upgrade materials I have left after last night. You just noticed what boss I'm fighting, gonna watch me struggle? Oh, thanks. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's different. Physical damage reduction doesn't work so well against that, I will admit. I must suffer too. Okay, so there is that little bit of a time delay at the very beginning of the fight where it looks like I can throw some punishment on her. Let's put this on. See if this helps. I don't know if I can actually use it with this weapon. But if this doesn't work, I might just start open with the puppet scythe thing for the quick attacks and then transition into the other one. I'm gonna ignore that guy for now. Yeah, throwing a consumable or two at the start. Need my stamina. I was too slow on that L2. I'm gonna get punished for that. Okay, nope. Oh wow, she still got me. Well, that doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, she's gonna split up into two people, huh? Let's try to kite. I don't like this. I'm stuck. Oh no! I've got an idea. Oh, thank goodness. That was not my idea. Oh, actually, it was. It was. I whistled. I apologize for that. Oh, that one doesn't do as much damage. I would like to be able to punish a little bit more. Oh, that was the grab. I only just now burned her? Okay, I'm not surprised by that outcome. Okay, that's starting to feel a little bit better for me. That did take an extremely long time to burn her, though, so I'm going to go ahead and try to switch to the crystal-bladed weapon thing and actually spend resources for once. Because if I can make her take damage over time, that'd be a lot better. So, yeah, rather than relying on charged R2s, I should probably just try to break her posture with, like, normal attacks and then just use the shot put. Okay. Your neighbor totaled his car. The racket outside was intense. Holy crap, man. Is everybody okay?
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
You getting Bloodborne DLC patient vibes from that enemy? Yeah, I could totally see that. I need to sell things. She doesn't allow me to do that.
At the house of any.
I probably need like 3,000 or so, like that. I probably should have checked. Plip, plip, plop, splish, splash, splish, splash.
Want me to look at something?
Elliot says, the difference between opening to attack and small stutter between attacks in a combo is razor thin in this fight. You think you're not even being greedy, and then wham. That's kind of how I felt like with some of the boss fights. It felt really bad with Romko and the Raiden form. And the Hercules fight wasn't that bad. I don't even know why it just took me so long to do that fight. There was just like some mechanical stuff. I think part of it was because I didn't know how to effectively mitigate one of his combos, but I was definitely able to punish him a lot more, and it didn't feel nearly as bad as the Romeo fight. But this one, yeah, this is giving me some of those vibes. It's green. So what is this? Set a crystal spear blade. 4, 5. So it's leveled up to 6. I might just level this one and the salamander dagger. No, I'll just do this one twice. Or not. Wait, how much did I need? I'm blind. There it is. What's this radiate do? Greatly increases acid attack temporarily. I should have been doing that with the salamander art thing as well. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does, but not the way I did it. It didn't. Okay, and we're still only slightly heavy. That's good. Very good. Now, how much did I need? 1160? Yeah, okay. $1160.
I know my way.
Look at me actually having to adjust for bosses and whatnot. Okay. Alright, Elden Enthusiast, you have a good night. For real this time, allegedly. Chadwick lives in Detroit. This is sadly very common. Probably the fourth on your block that you can see from your door. Damn. Yeah, there was one day as a kid, like some drunk asshole tore through like the area that I lived and like failed to make his turn and totaled my mom's van outside our house and then drove off at like 2 in the morning or something like that. Which has honestly given me an irrational fear of the possibility where a drunk person or just somebody in a car could come careening through your house at any given moment. So, sleep well tonight, guys, with that information. There's a Wolong Fallen Dynasty and Liza P collab trailer, new weapon? That's crazy. Let's do this. I didn't think that could work. Okay. I whiffed. Alright. I whiffed that first attack, which did not put me on the best of footing. So I wonder if I could use the stagger grindstone, because maybe it's like elemental, non-elemental. Because I was surprised that I was able to use it at all with the salamander blade, so I'm going to switch that up real quick. I'll test it out before getting into the boss room. Guard performance. Oh, I can do that. That's cool. Okay. I should watch it right now? No, I'm not going to do that on stream. I also don't have, like, because I have the PS5 going into this monitor, there's no way for me to, like, really share what I've got going on. I guess I could watch it through the PS5, huh? No. I would rather not, because I don't want to inadvertently spoil myself. Because I have no idea what to expect. When Stella was younger, a few house blocks got run into by a school bus. A house a few blocks over got run into by a school bus. Maybe I should read sometimes. You can use non-elemental grindstones on elemental weapons, just can't add element to element. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm kind of glad that it does work that way, rather than just turning them all off. Alright, Elden, you have a good night for real this time. Okay. So it seems like the salamander dagger was a little bit better for hit stunning this enemy. Damn. I was too greedy? Okay. I did poison her. But holy crap, is she resistant to staggering and whatnot. So much so that I'm actually going to turn off the critical one and put on the stagger one. Oh, man. No. Yeah. So I think once I get rid of the clone, I'll put on the stagger grindstone. I'll use the stagger grindstone, rather. Jong Jun has joined the battle? I'm assuming that's from Molong. Captini has a fear of kids on bikes. There was a kid doing circles next to the crossing, and you fully stopped and waited for him. He didn't move, so you started to drive, and then he slams on your side. Yeah, people be like that. Unpredictable. You can only try to drive defensively, but that only goes so far. I'm stuck. Heal. That was not healing. I got lucky because I know she's going to follow that up. You get poison, jerk. And your clone too. Get off the wall! Thank goodness. I couldn't see because of the text. That was the grab? Okay. Oh, and wrong button. Damn it, the stupid grindstone. Ah, I mean, it was my fault for, like, not switching back. Okay, let me reconsider this. That's the right button. Got 3 in storage there. What does this even do? That's Blitz. Acid. I don't even know how this works, to be honest, but let's try it. Okay. Oh, it's for honor? Yeah, to nerd out. For honor looked interesting, but it always seemed too janky for me to like really want to invest my time into like getting into it. And then by the time it seems like they'd started to fix things, the player base had fallen off because the game was too janky. Which sucks, but that happens sometimes. Let's get some of our heals back. I meant stamina. See, I should not get punished for that. Oh, that was the wrong button. I mean, it was the right button, but not the right strategy. I can't see. Alright, she's poisoned. I don't care about her. I got lucky with that hitbox, not gonna lie. She seems slower after her clone dies. Die! Oh no. Legion Caliber, and a Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. No special boss text. That was a mini boss. Zoink Scoob. I think that was the most intense mini boss yet. Felt really anticlimactic without like a GG screen or whatnot. You have to enjoy pain in order to play For Honor, you really do, but there's nothing like it, to be honest. No, I believe it. I just didn't want to climb that mountain, if you know what I mean. So what all did I get again? Oh, the Dark Moonstone. Really? Not even like the next tier? Alright, so we got another Legion Caliber. Okay, I'm going to go back to the hotel then, and then fully upgrade the puppet string. For Honor was hella fun at the start, but it fell off of that pretty quickly. Oh, Chadwick fell off of it pretty quickly yourself. Captini said they went too hard to make it competitive when it was more fun as a semi-fighting game. I mean, that's just going to happen no matter what like the game is or intended to be, because when a game first comes out, people don't know the meta, but as players become like more skilled in the game, it's going to drive it to become more competitive. And because that's the kind of player base that grows organically in the game, that's what the devs kind of have to cater to, because there's only a limited amount of like fully new players you can ever really have. So we will reset this. It is really cheap to reset all your stuff, so I really do enjoy that aspect of this game so far. Yeah, like a lot of these Legion arms just seem like they would take way too long to be practical for like a boss fight like the one we just had. Because I feel like even the shield that I'm using is pretty slow. This one doesn't look too bad. Or the Falcon Eyes too. But yeah, I'm really curious about the final tier of the puppet string. Because I could imagine that could make like extremely slow weapons feel very, very strong, but I don't know. Tier 3 string is so good. Nice. You guys are going off on For Honor. Chadwick fell off once the big gladiator dude was dropped. Captini says it wasn't a meta thing this time. They changed fundamental mechanics. Interesting. Could you elaborate on that? I'm a little bit curious, but like, try to explain it like I'm 5. Alright, now let's go ahead and switch that. Oh yeah, and this weighs less too, huh? So how do I do this? That staggers? Hold on, how much did I even use? Because I might just start like actually abusing this stuff. So that's like a third of my bar. How does that work against bosses though? Hmm. $20.78. $14.93. Wait, what? Tain't no way. Well, I guess the other weapon isn't as upgraded. Okay, $8.34. Okay, maybe it was just poisoned or something. Anyway. Chadwick says it got annoying what people could get away with in For Honor. It got tedious and unfun real quick. Scallies said the respec used to be after Victor, and thankfully the devs changed it to the tree. Oh, really? Captini says it's hard to explain quickly, but now attacks always obey frame data like other fighting games. You'll always reach enemies with animations, even when spacing was... Oh, before spacing was more important. When they remake all attacks to obey certain rules, when before good timing and spacing could win situations. Yeah, I'm not entirely... Sorry. I'm not entirely understanding that because having good timing and spacing is also part of frame data, so I don't understand the difference right here. Certain attacks always win dodge and so on. Alright, so let me go back to the collapsed street at this point. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Alrighty. I still have on like the super special dodge move thing, but it's whatever. I'll just keep rocking it. It might fundamentally change the game for me, who knows. Yeah, if I could just dodge instead of having to parry, I might just stop trying to parry as much. I like how even though the boss is gone, we've still got the boss music. How long did it take me to fight that thing? 20, 30 minutes? Victor cannot be completed. May she become the owner of the truly complete elixir. Is it talking about the girl I just fought or somebody else? Rhetorical question.
The hotel is under attack. Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel and hurry.
Uh-oh.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick. Quite the performance, Prophet Geppetto. But your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth. But you are worth studying in the meantime.
What could it be? Come on, pal. No time to lose.
And I'm assuming I can't just use the thing and manually return to the hotel through like warping.
The Stargazer isn't transmitting, and I'm not sure why. Ah, this was a bust, pal. Let's get back to the hotel, quickly. You know, walking works. Let's walk.
Nah, walking lame. Oh, I can level up now though, directly from the thing. Well, provided I have the funds to do so. Getting near the end? I don't know. I was told that I was like 2/3 to like 3/4 done, so maybe. Oh lordy, coming. what I say about my dog pretty much whenever he comes running around. Which way do I want to go? I regret sending Alidoro there. I regret everything. He seemed trustworthy enough. I am gullible. Why would you gull me? To kill what? To punish what? Alright, so that's where I came from. Got a wee bit turned around. Feels like a late game move to take away fast travel. Maybe. I mean, this could be a temporary event. And for what it's worth, like, we are close to the hotel. We should be able to see it, like, past there. So let's go to the beach area. Because that's where, like, we heard the radio before. That's where the secret thing was before. The telephone. Oh, this is probably going to be the Rizzler.
Another fine day in the city of Krog, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Ah. The king thinks this riddle might be quite a closer. It's all about seeing past the tip of your nose, sir. Observation. It's about observation. Just listen, kid. This one should be easy. You've seen enough of it. If your answer's wrong now, you're not going to love it. This blue flower has many ways to take root, but only on man does it ever bear fruit.
Uh-oh, ergo or a bruise?
Correct! Yeah, I think you get the charm behind these riddles now. Yes? Charm. What? You felt threatened? Well, sometimes it's good to trust your feelings. A metaphor is a tool for hiding horrifying truths. It is a creation unique to humans. Now then, another question. Not a riddle, no rhymes. Just a question for you. Ergo does not appear out of thin air, so where did all those puppets get all that? Ergo. Ha! Yes! Always leave them laughing. That's what the king says. So, take this key, please. Then I say, off with Jez. Till we meet again. I trust you'll remember I lead the club, true, but I'm also a member.
Trinity key. Okay, I think I'm starting to pick up what he's putting down. Not just the Rizzler here, but if there's a Trinity, we have a triumvirate of brothers, or whatever they called them. So, Sacred Triangle was some organization's secret mark. Rumor has it that this organization was Krot's true master. What was it called? Fairy tale of the three brothers of the workshop tower. There lived in Krot a technician who made the friendly three-year-old puppet brothers. Three puppet brothers, maybe not. An alchemist who breathed life into puppets, and a stalker who rectified puppets gone wrong. So I think like the King of Riddles might have been one of those three brothers. And there's always 3 seats in the Trinity rooms. Of course, I might be wrong here. This is just kind of like the speculation that I've got going on based on what I understand so far. Wait, what is up with the Discord command? Nightbot is losing it. What the hell? I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't jump up into the sky. I forgot that that thing does that way. Okay, that's fine. Because now I can reset my equipment to have on the disruption, whatever it's called, like the insta-kill mechanic thing. I'm gonna put the salamander head back on if I'm dealing with carcasses. I think that's it. Special purification, shock, break, and disruption. I don't know how well the chain actually worked out for me there, so let's do throwing cell. Okay. Nightbot got the petrification disease. I know, right? No, that's the way I came from. Okay. So where's that Trinity room at? Was it in the station? I think it was. Maybe I should go there now. Oh, I can't teleport. It doesn't really matter. So let's make some mistakes. Only for a half moonstone. Okay. I whiffed. I forgot I don't have the Aegis on right now. Oh, that was kind of a fluke. I mean, my timing was right. I just wasn't actually expecting that. I forgot again. Oh my god, and it killed me. Oh my god. Zoink Scoob. Nightbot's right about hydrating. H2O is good. That's a grab. So yeah, with the Riddler's question there, obviously people aren't the only things that can get bruised, so that made the choice between the two quite easy. Let's do the Black Knight strat. Oh, he can't be backstabbed? How am I already at half health? I think despite everything... Oh god. I almost forgot about that again, by the way. I don't remember what I was saying before that, though, despite everything. Have you tried deoxygenated cold water, like putting Hexbug Nano or something else on the bottom of the water? You're cooling it will cause oxygen to leave and not let the water freeze? Oh, so it's like super, super cold water? Sounds painful. Oh, yeah. Holy crap. I feel like there's gotta be more than one crystal right there just to screw me over. Half moonstone again. So that's the hotel, so we should be able to walk to it. I wanted to go this way because I know it wasn't a straight shot to the hotel. And I wanted to check like that dead end for any treasure and whatnot. Which it worked out because I did talk to the Riddler. Oh, maybe I couldn't go straight anyway. Okay. I guess it works out. Never mind. Okay. So I'm gonna go up into the carnival place where the merchant had previously been.
Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. Alright, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Well, that doesn't sound good if it's worse than the cathedral. To be fair, like, nothing really sounds good at this point anymore. No more Stargazer over here. Oh, this is one of the weak dudes. I thought it was like one of the bigger, stronger ones that was giving me trouble just a moment ago. Hey, thanks, Jay Dixon. Don't rain on my parade. We have the record going? Can't see. Oh, the parade master. I've fought this guy before. I'm not afraid anymore. I wish I had the Aegis on though. My timing was off. Oh, that was different. Oh yeah, I remember that one now. This sucks. I do not have my stuff on my hotbar. I need a pause button. that's weak. Oh no. And I'm decayed already? Alright, just screw it. I couldn't heal in time. That's annoying. I mean, sure, it's my fault for not having both active, but who's spamming all these emotes? Happy birthday, Lizard? Hey, Bella. It's your Lizard's 6th birthday. Okay. It's Bella's Lizard's. Happy birthday, Bella's Lizard. What is the Blizzard Bella Lizard name? Blizzard. Anyway. What was I doing? Oh yeah, not that. But this. Instead of acid, let's do the fire canister. And thermite? I don't have a lot of those left. It's whatever. You said it's a bearded dragon, and hold on, that's not it. This is it. They're named Sargon after the leader of the Akkadian Empire. Oh, that's cool. One of my favorite enemies to hate is named Sargon from Saga Frontier 2 with the Battle of South Mountaintop. Oh man. So what am I doing? I'm going to be fighting the fake puppet guy master, and felt like there was some other preparation that I wanted to make for the fight, but I can't quite recall what it was. Blizzard, yeah, Bella Lizard. Stella loves beardies. You've had one that lived to 10. How long do they normally live? I know very little about like the average lifespan of them and stuff. Alright, anyway, here we go. Oh, I know what it was now. I wanted to put the shield on. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. And I'll give it the college try. I got paid. So when he's on the ground, avoid him like mad. I tried blocking. I tried dodging and failed miserably. I was trying to stay in range, but okay. I got decayed already? I thought he was gonna crawl on the ground at me. I got decayed. Now that's the ground crawl. Oh, that was a grab. I thought that was a punch. Well, that's one hell of a grab. If that one-shots me, okay. Close enough. I literally just used 5 of these. There's no shop I can go to, I just realized. And I got decayed again. Am I not gonna make it? Okay. I probably would have been fine if I had the shield. I may have used it a bit more, but maybe not. Damn, okay, okay. So I'm gonna need to put on anti-decay weapons, or not weapons, but armor. Which shouldn't come as a surprise, but literally none of this stuff matters, okay. So now we're heavy. Still heavy, okay. Is he a puppet or a carcass or both? Anyway. Just don't get hit. I know, that's the real pro strat right there. Yeah, I don't know. Can I teleport?
The Stargazer, you know?
That's kind of annoying. I guess this will just be a DPS race. Never had a lizard. You had a box turtle for many years, but no lizards. What about tortoises? She was a hinged carapace box turtle. Later you had 2 red-eared sliders. Those were a mistake. Why were they a mistake? Clown Scum really wants a snake, but your mom won't let you? Doesn't want dead rats in the fridge? Shake your head. That's understandable, I suppose. Do you have like a specific kind of snake you want, or just like one in general? No one has a large enough space for them? Oh, okay. 40-gallon tank minimum, 3 times dirtier than any goldfish you've ever seen? Conscom just wants a ball python? Just a ball python, okay. Stella had a turtle that you caught from a lake for a couple years as a kid. Oh man, that kind of reminds me. Oh man. So I've got like 2 stories about this, and I don't know how well I could focus on the fight and talk at the same time, because apparently I can't multitask to save my life. So I'll try my best, and I might fail my best. Anyway. When I was in 2nd grade, there was a like science textbook that had a picture of like a turtle crossing a road, or a tortoise, I don't know. I tried blocking. Okay, I didn't get instantly decayed. That's a huge difference right there. I was trying to like use the fire thing, the fire canister. Yeah, that's the arm I wanted to avoid. See? I don't even know what my weapon art does. Oh, that's the grab. My dog just walked up to me and distracted me. Wait, stop running away. Oh, that should have been a two-phased attack. Oh, that's the grab. I can't tell when the grab is coming at all. Wrong button. I need more stamina. No, I don't. We've finally gotten our coveted full moonstone and some quartz. I probably would have one-shot that boss if I'd actually had my decay resistant equipment on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to this Stargazer, because if there's other stuff going on in the hotel, I want to like be topped up for it. Just needed to stay aggressive on that guy. Okay. I can't level up at this one.
The Stargazers, you know?
That's weird. I'll keep this on for now, I suppose. Chadwick said people don't think reptiles care, but they do. Scowleezy had a pet cockroach for a little bit. I used to have caterpillars when I was a kid, and they all died because I don't think I gave them like enough water or anything. Like I gave them leaves, but yep, never had one turn into a butterfly. I was bad with caterpillars, good with, you know, vertebrates, but yeah. Captini loves iguanas. You can interact with them much more than smaller lizards. You used to have a leopard, gecko, and iguana, but the iguana was much more fun because it was like a dog and learned tricks. It even followed you to the beach through the forest to swim with you. That's crazy. It amazes Bella that warm-blooded mammal owners have created this propaganda of anti-reptile hate. I think it's like a bit more, I don't want to say like genetic, but primal, that people tend to fear like reptiles a bit more because they're a little bit more alien than mammals. Thanks for the well done / GG. Oh, you had like a hissing cockroach, so like not like a normal house type cockroach. That might make a bit more sense. Your elementary school had a zoology program, and the animals can't stay by themselves over spring break, so your brother came home with the 4-inch long cockroach and your mom was pissed.
So what's happening now? Let's get back to the hotel and our friends.
You know, when I was a kid, I had a cricket for a pet. His name was Gemini. Oh, did I say when I was a kid? I meant when I was playing Lies of P. Lies of Protagonist, that is. Did I hit him with a mallet? A time or two, perhaps. Actually, when I was a kid, I wished upon a star to be able to belch extremely loudly. The wish came true, believe it or not. So anyway, those two stories that I failed to recall while I was fighting the boss. So when I was in like 2nd grade, we had a science textbook that had a picture of a turtle like crossing a road on it. And the picture of the tortoise or turtle, whatnot, had like a kind of almost like black shell with like this very distinctive like red squarish type pattern at the edge of the shell with like a red dot between like each little shell thing. I don't know what to call it. And that really stuck out in my mind because when I went to the beach with my uncle one time, we found a turtle that looked exactly like that turtle, pretty much, which is pretty trippy. But the thing was, my experience with that turtle also happened before I had that second grade science textbook. And so it's just kind of crazy to have like that vivid reminder of like what had happened with that turtle in my life, because like the picture on the textbook looked so similar. And then the other story that I have is, I remember I was in either 7th or 8th grade, and they handed us a science textbook that was literally the frickin' same one that we had when I was in 2nd grade. I was livid because I remembered the picture of the turtle and everything. Oh my god, I learned absolutely like nothing that year. Salty just thinking about it. Capella says the new mic sounds good. Nice to see the wealthiest Elden Ring lore tuber themselves treat themselves once in a while. So this wasn't a treat. It was that my other headset was kind of like dying, and I was tired of trying to replace the cable with like secondary third market sellers, which there were like no first party cables for it. And so I think this mic is technically worse than the one that I was using, but it's not like substantially worse. So maybe it's just better because it's like always closer to my face, so when I mumble it's a bit more legible. But like the auditory term for that. Alright, let's go into the hotel real quick. Actually, I'm gonna hydrate while I open the door and whatnot. Hypocrites. Why am I a hypocrite? I've never said that I've not lied.
You're alive. I was worried because I didn't hear from you. The stalkers have kidnapped Geppetto. It was the fox, the cat, and the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. But really, I sense Simon is behind this. First, go to the 2nd floor and make sure everyone is okay. I'll try to figure out where they ran off to. Antonia might know a secret passage. Try asking her. First, go to the 2nd floor and make sure everyone is okay. I'll try to figure out where they ran off to. Antonia might know a secret passage. Try asking her.
Alright, so Antonia is still around and kicking for now, which is good news. Geppetto got abducted, which is not so good news. It can't level up yet. I'm definitely not going to go to the 2nd floor, because that's too obvious. Let's go see if anybody else is around. Couldn't exactly tell from a distance if there was a shining like note type thing here, or if it was just the reflection of the light. Looks like the light. So all these folks are gone. Oh no! Not our factory for ants or the train. What Goombas? They left the Legion arm crafting station available though. And those puppets. Looks like our other puppet friend is gone. Or puppet friends rather. Maybe they're all on the 2nd floor. Alright, so the red fox, the black cat, and who else did she say? I'm assuming Alidoro.
First, Antonia might...
I kind of spaced out, I guess, or maybe I just didn't remember. So yeah, I don't feel guilty for not giving them the coin, although now I'm curious, rhetorically speaking, whether or not me failing to give them a coin led to this outcome, but anyway. Captini says, one thing about leaving the notes down there, a lot of people who come from countries where they don't use subtitles on TV, they learn to read text automatically without thinking. Yeah. So that's happening to you and your brain is reading that note 5 times a minute? Wrecked. Yeah, I was just going to leave that up for this stream so that way I get, you know, a variety of people's feedback, which has been valuable so far. Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Okay, thank you, Clown and Scaleezy. Oh yeah, the distinction between New World and Old World spiders is kind of crazy to me. That it's so, like, the divide between them is so neat, I guess. Although that might just be me not knowing the difference. Interesting. So they put like the fake ergo antlers on her. Man, this looks so cool, and I can't really enjoy it without the binoculars. So Alidor was not to blame, although Sophia said the alchemist put him up to it most likely, so maybe he had a hand in it? The Black Rabbit Brotherhood hating me is totally understandable, so I don't necessarily blame them. I wonder if I can skip around and go ahead. Oh, I can. I'm assuming I'll just be able to teleport. If not, I'll just run back. Is this area different too now? So this one just says use. I can level up from this one now. So I may as well level up my technique. Kind of disappointed at how little the booster glaive is going, but at least the other puppet thing is pretty good. I know, these look the same after all. Although maybe the weapon would have upgraded more if it was a higher level. Why am I walking this way? Clown says, you overhear Alidor talking about the alchemist and the hotel, so yeah, he most likely had a hand. But it's interesting that of the named parties, his name did not come up. Do you think he was working more in secret? Maybe. Let's go check our sausage tree. Kind of surprised it wasn't like ransacked or anything.
Mr. Stalker, it's you. I thought it was the intruders again. It's a relief you're safe. I was helpless, hiding the entire time. This is my first time coming back out. You surprised me, but make no mistake. You're always welcome here, Mr. Stalker. Let me know if there's anything you need. Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
Alright, so I can't save Antonia any longer? which is, you know, kind of fine by me. That was the choice that I decided to make. I might have like reconsidered if she herself had asked me, but since she had warned the puppet butler against using it, or cautioned him against using it, I think I chose to respect that and make that kind of decision for her. X marks the spot, and also X knock on the door.
Who's there? I'll never open this door. You might as well give up. Oh, it's you. Is it safe out there? Give me a sec. Okay, come in.
Have I taken a look at the tree from a different angle? No, it looked a little bit more droopy than I recall, to be fair.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped.
So Clown saved Antonia, so you're curious to see what'll happen in my game? Me too.
You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst. It's good to be free. Oh, sorry. I should be thanking you first. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both of you saved my life. Thank you so much. You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst. It's good to be free. Oh, sorry. I should be thanking you first. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound.
All right. Still cannot use my own portrait. Or maybe it's not technically my own portrait, you know?
You have my personal thanks for saving Master Vanini, sir. Do look after him, won't you, sir? You have my personal... Do look after...
Thank you for another timely rescue, compagno. I seem to find myself once again in your debt. I talk a big game, but when push comes to shove, I freeze. It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. Surely there must be something that only I, in all my genius, can contribute. But if there is not, then Venigni is here to help you in any way he can. Fear not. Thank you for another timely rescue, compagno. Surely...
Now we can see how tall Jenny is because she's not sitting down. Yeah, so we're barely taller than her. So she's pretty tiny. It's kind of nice to have a bit of variance in the sizes of the people in the game.
It was a planned ambush. I'm afraid there's nothing we could have done about it. More than anything, I'm concerned about how it shocked Lady Antonia. All this mayhem is certainly going to affect her condition. It was a planned, and more than anything...
Thanks, Hawkeye.
I never imagined the stalkers would dare attack the hotel. What's going on? I never imagined this.
Do we know Tim's height? Tim the Wizard? Oh, or you mean Tim Calamite? No, I don't think so. Our character is Tim? Yeah.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped. The alchemists planned the whole thing. All while we were hiding here. I certainly didn't expect an attack on the hotel. The possibility never crossed my mind. However, I think we can track them down. My portrait. Behind it lies a passageway to their base. The hotel had an accommodation with the alchemists. Long ago. Play this chord on the piano in my room. It'll open the secret passageway, and you can save Geppetto. Apparently, I must remain in this room. I hope Geppetto is safe. Be careful out there, won't you? The hotel will always welcome you back.
Tim is approximately the same as LP 5'7". I'm 5'7" now? What? Okay. So what did I get? That item. The gesture? Anger. Perform the anger gesture. Remember the heat racing through your veins. Revenge starts with rage. Which reminds me, I should go give that gesture to the puppet guy. Got a full moonstone, a quartz. And that's it. Okay. Sorry, 6'3". Oh, I'm 6'3" now? Dang. $620. Where is it? This one. Okay. Wait, why can't I? That's weird. They looked all grayed out a second ago, didn't they? Or maybe I was just like not paying attention. Anyway. Hand stagger attack from behind. So I did not get this one yet. So I'm curious. Maybe that's just like a normal mechanic. This might be good. Or wait, the Legion arm thing? That might be good. I don't know what's better, auto charge Legion versus charge Legion when eliminating an enemy too. There's a lot of good choices now. Bella thinks LP is an ultramarine. 3.22 meters, you're American? Of course. No, I was just a regular Marine. I'm really tempted to do this one. It kind of sucks not knowing how good this is compared to the other one. Oh well. Alright, so we got another pulse cell, plus we can auto-charge our Legion. And so the next upgrade that I'm going to work on is getting the puppet arm. So let's go play our cool-ass music by The Portrait of Antonia. Oh yeah, and I wanted to say other stuff that she was talking about. Damn it. I should have said it when she said it. It does suck that... How did he get here before us? That, some of these dialogues are one time only.
Apparently, I must remain in this room. I hope Geppetto is safe. Be careful out there, won't you?
Okay, I remember. So, her saying that she never believed the hotel would be attacked seems like such bullshit to me, to be quite frank, because there was a number of like literal riots going on right outside her doorstep, and to think that the hotel was just some like impenetrable fortress is kind of unbelievable to me. Maybe she thought like the alchemists wouldn't ever betray her, or she had like the stalkers and whatnot to like work at her beck and call. So I'm kind of growing more and more suspicious of Antonia now as a result of like everything going on. Like, how convenient is it that only Geppetto got kidnapped, yet they're all in Geppetto's room? I mean, I don't know what exactly happened, but this stuff, the math ain't mathin'.
Strange. It feels like a portion of my memory has been cut away from me. It hurts so much. It's not like a real wound, but still.
You have my personal thanks. Do look after.
Thank you for another time. Surely there must be something. Ah, look, the King of Puppets used carefully measured ergo wavelengths to control other puppets. But that's just the means to an end. We still don't know if the frenzy arose by the King of Puppets, or if someone else is pulling the strings. No pun intended. I must find a way to prevent puppets from hurting any more humans. The tragedy of Arlecchino must remain a one-time performance. These records are like a puzzle wrapped in riddles. But I always did love puzzles. The light shines brightest in the darkest times, and you will be the first light. I am counting on you.
I don't remember if that last bit was repeated dialogue or not.
I always welcome friends.
Apparently not. Skylazy asks, doesn't the hotel have automated defenses? I mean, it did have the puppet bodyguard guy, but I mean, why did she believe that puppet wouldn't attack the hotel in its frenzy, you know?
You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst. It's good to be free. Oh, sorry. I should be thanking you first. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Alidoro has disappeared. Though I suppose I don't need to call him Alidoro anymore. The hotel has security measures against human infiltrators. I thought it was strange that they didn't activate during the attack. He must have switched the security off. Ugh, it's the only thing that makes sense. Alidoro. Who in the world was he, really? Well, I suppose that's a pointless question now. I want you at your best defending the hotel. Let's see your weapons. You're here.
Alright, so I guess there is some kind of automated defenses, but it's not super clear what that is beyond the puppets. And these defenses are made against humans specifically? Stuff still is weird to me.
It was a planned ambush. More than anything, I'm concerned about, no matter what, serving her is my duty. The very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Whoops, I might have talked over his dialogue there.
No matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my duty. The very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Alright. So, that was that. Let's go play our do-do-do-do, but something different. The story's gone! Alright, looks like we opened up the secret passage. Let's go into Dexter's laboratory. Laboratory, whatever you want to call it. Global sequences bring up Tifa's piano theme. Relic of Trismegistus. Trimegistus. What's it called? Trimegistus entrance. So let's go to the last Trinity house thing that I was overlooking before I forget about it entirely. The bad news is I've already forgotten about it entirely. Wait, no, I didn't. I remember now. Maybe this is the wrong warp, but whatever. Yeah, I do not necessarily need this warp. I don't know what I was thinking doing that warp. Anyway. Telling Chadwick to move to St. Louis. Well, I know like Dr. Fake Love and I think Teen Sith are in St. Louis or around that area, so if you never need guidance. Okay. A Trinity key room. It's dark in here. Remember the Metal Angel. We are simply on a journey that follows his footsteps. Song of the day. The pickpocket who was overconfident in a gamble had his heart stolen and died. The pickpocket who was overconfident in a gamble had his heart stolen and died. Workshop Master's Workwear and a Carrier's Amulet +1. For a second, this song reminded me of something else. Oops. I always forget the name of the song that I'm thinking of, though. It's like in Zelda or maybe Mario RPG. Anyway. Workwear of the Workshop Union. Krot, the capital of automated puppets, was built by their hands. Krot's wealth came from the machinery and trams, weapons, and automated puppets. Geppetto and the Workshop Union were the prophets and adventurers of this golden path. So is this like Geppetto's outfit? It's not quite as puffy, but it has a little puff going on for it. Alright, and then what was the other thing that I just picked up? Oh no. Wait, what was the other thing that I just picked up? This is easily Easy's favorite outfit. Makes your back look huge. Wait, but what did... Seriously, what did I pick up, though? I wish the icons stayed until you hovered over them, which is kind of... I don't know, it's like a double-edged sword, because I do like at times that just opening it and closing it fixes things, but... Carrier Amulet, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Career Amulet. Increases weight limit to something else. 68 versus 61. Oh, that's kind of significant, to be honest. So much so where it like really is kind of... I might be wrong about this, but it seems like you do perform attacks more quickly based on your weight. At the very least, it seems that like going from heavy weight to slightly heavy is a substantial difference. I don't know about slightly heavy to lightweight is though. So I'm going to go ahead and go visit the puppet dude here. So he's got a little icon. That's cool. I might need to actually equip the gesture. I don't remember how it works. My bot is calling me out. I definitely need that. Alright.
Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me?
I've come to tell you to screw you.
Being angry for someone else's sake. I think it's brave. I hope I find someone I can be brave for. Thank you so much.
Radiant ergo fragments.
Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me?
I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, so that seems to be it. Oh, that is not a stargazer. That is a campfire that I'm standing in. So we can't go back to this area, technically speaking. Just curious to see if there's anything that I think I may have been forgetting over the course of the game, but nothing is like standing out. So we'll teleport here, and that'll pretty much be it for the stream for tonight, since we're pretty much right at time after talking to the NPCs and whatnot. So, long story short, maybe I could let Antonia off a little bit more lightly because Jenny talked about the automated self-defense system and whatnot. I'm still skeptical nonetheless. I guess we'll just have to wait and see next time. So, for all of you who've been joining in, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully we'll catch you on the next stream. So take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.